What's up, guys? I got a multi-tool review for you. Now, I was playing with my camera and I actually figured out how to get good quality that's not blurry, so you can make stuff out a lot easier. The only issue is I can only do it once. It only focuses once, which is really weird, because if I try and focus in, it's actually still pretty good quality, but usually if I focus in, it'll just get all blurry and I can't refocus it, but I guess it'll work. So anyways, obviously this is the Leatherman Squirt P4. I got this a couple weeks ago, probably a month ago. I haven't really showed it much, but I've been carrying it every day, and it's definitely been really suitable. It's a real nice multi-tool. If you guys see my review on it, I did have a Leatherman Wave, but I traded that away for a couple of knives. Phone ringing. I'll get it. But I kind of miss having a multi-tool, but I didn't want something as big as a Leatherman again, because when I carried that, it was a bit heavy for me and a bit big. So I just wanted something small, and the Squirt has so far pretty much been real efficient. So let's get straight to the tools. Of course, you have your main tool here. This is the P4. The P, which stands for pliers, of course. You've got the P4, the S4, and the E4. The S4 is scissors, and the E4 is wire strippers. Now, also you have a different configuration where you don't get a metal or wood file. Instead of that, you get I think it's just a nail file and a nail cleaner. But I think that's the only change. Or it might be with the all, you might still get this, I don't know. I'm not too sure on the other configurations, but that's how this one is. But of course you guys can look that up on the net and all that. This is the needle nose pliers. Real good. You got of course the needle nose, the regular pliers, and the wire cutters, which all work really well. I've used this a couple times. Nice and strong. Sometimes it'll kind of bend depending on how much force you're putting on it. So if you're trying to turn something, it might bend a little bit. But you know, it hasn't broken on me yet. So it's definitely really strong. You've got the keyring to put on your keychain. I haven't put it on my keychain, but I haven't taken off the keyring either, because I don't know if I'd ever want to or not. For your outside tools, you have, of course, the 4 kind of sub-tools. And with these, you have an awl, which comes a bit dull. You kind of need to sharpen it to get a real good awl to use. You get a micro flathead screwdriver. This can be used as another flathead screwdriver, but it works really well with Phillips heads too. So I've used that a couple times. And of course, you have your large flathead / can opener. All these tools work really well. I've used almost all of them, but let's try zooming in on that. But yeah, you can see a little bit of wear on it, but the can opener works really well and all that. I haven't seen any real faults with it, for sure. The Phillips head works really well too. Used on a couple screws. Also, you know, Leatherman works really good and strong tools. So that's really nice. I haven't gotten to use too much. I've actually really never used one. I haven't found a need for one yet. But it's always good to have something and not need it, rather than to need it and not have it. I've talked about that. Micro screwdriver. I haven't used that one yet. Still works well. On the other side, of course, you have your main blade. Wrong side. Okay, well, let's talk about this one then. This is the wood and metal file, which works really well. I've used this a lot, actually, trying to trim down some metal and stuff, and a little bit on wood, just small stuff, because of course with a smaller multi-tool you have a smaller range of what you can do. So as with the wave, you have more room to do longer strokes for filing. With this, you can only do so much, but it works really well. This I kind of keep as a backup blade. This is the coaching main blade on it. This is, unfortunately, it's a chisel grind, which I'm not too much of a fan of. And chisel grind is just it's sharpened on one side. It stays reasonably sharp, but then again, I never really use it though. But it's adequate. I think it's probably about an inch blade. I only have this. It's just a Swiss tack. Inch. Yeah, about an inch, I'd say. An inch or two. So just a real kind of small, real small tool. Very strong. I've loved it. I've EDC'd it for a couple days, and haven't found anything wrong with it. Anything else to talk about? Nope. I picked this up actually from Fry's for like I think $28, but that was the cheapest I've seen it. You can get it online for I don't know, like $30, but I decided to get it from the store for $28. So yeah, but that is the Leatherman Squirt P4. Real nice keychain multi-tool. So thanks guys.